Oh, hello guys, and welcome back again. Right, so we're going to be starting off with the collector ship. Very exciting.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Especially given the fact that we get to keep get a new weapon, a weapon type. Given the fact that we are not a soldier class.
Shepard.
Although I'm not sure if the soldier gets
I
access to the submachine gun.
call from a Turian patrol.
No, it usually gets
they
like a different
onto a collector
gun.
ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Let's do it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Okay, I always take Morden against the collectors just for his incinerate ability. Always really useful. And I'm going to take Thane with me, his warp's usually quite good for it, so I don't think we've actually taken him anywhere yet. Vicious and Locust, Viper, sorry, yeah, okay, yeah, that seems alright for both those.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
That's a good question.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no mass effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
A lot of their ship all seems to be rock. Like they've just got a big rock and then stuck metal parts into it. Or built metal parts into it and around it. Doesn't seem like the best construction choice.
Unusual ship design, hard to track. Lines, angles, disturbing.
Looks like an insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Could find missing colonists aboard, if they're still alive.
The collectors use these on Horizon.
Horrible. Trapped in pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
I haven't confirmed this, I don't know myself, but if you choose the Infiltrator class and you do this on hardcore or veteran, I think, you can get the Widow sniper rifle as a thing instead of an extra new weapon, like I'm about to get.
Why are these here?
Test subjects from control group. Discarded after experiment was over.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
This was wrong. Inhumane. Even if collectors needed to kill for experiments, could have ended lives painlessly.
You're saying this was a mercy?
Oh, dead people. Yeah, their technology is just really valuable. That's why you always get like so much money when you get like salvage stuff from their ship.
A collector. Why would they experiment on their own species?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Why?
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations.
I still don't know
All I
why
have
they
is
did that.
preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My god. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer
Yeah, but why would
Prothean.
Protheans
Their
or
genes show
Reapers want to
distinct
know
signs of extensive genetic rewrite.
like genetic similarities
The Reapers have
between
repurposed them to
humans
suit their
and
needs.
the Protheans, the other collectors? You know, that's
You'd think somebody would have
just
picked up on this.
don't make
No one
sense.
has had an
I don't
opportunity
think it was
to
even
study
explained
collector
in
genetic
Mass
code in
Effect
this
3 or
detail.
anything like that.
I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
True. Not a fate to wish on any species.
Let's
Nope.
find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
There we go, get a new weapon. So yeah, you can get assault rifle, shotgun, or sniper rifle. I think, do you know what, with the remaster, I think if they were allowed you to get a different one each time if you're doing a new playthrough, so eventually you'd be able to get, you know, 2 different weapon types, that'd have been great. But they kind of lost out doing it like this. But I'm going to go with the assault rifle. And let's have to choose a good one. I don't particularly like the collector one, so I'm going to go with the Maddock. I like the single shot fire ones. Okay.
Up on the ceiling. More holding containers.
There must be hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Well, they all dripping though. So I'm like dripping stuff. Don't think I really want to know, do I?
This should come in handy.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Fascinating.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
Only one conclusion. Collectors targeting Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Yeah, there's quite a few things in this game that, you know, you have to think about. Even at the end of the suicide mission, you find, obviously they're trying to make a new Reaper, but they make it look incredibly human. Where if you look at every other Reaper, none of them like have like a specific design that suggests that they were from a completely other species
Edie,
cycles
I'm setting
ago.
up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything
So
useful from
why
the
make
databanks.
this one single one look human?
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Uh-oh.
That can't be good.
Yeah, we're okay.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Okay, I suppose it could be that, like, inside the Reapers, at the core of them, they all look like, you know, whatever species they came from.
We need a little help here.
And the outside, they all look like Harbinger, or the Leviathans, the first species that was harvested. I suppose that would make sense, because they said it's like a lava form, didn't they? So...
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Hostiles coming. Suggest we prepare. Enemies in front.
Yeah.
Not difficult.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Another platform coming in.
We are Harbinger.
Come on, get into cover.
May killed that one.
Assuming direct control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked with capacity.
Another wave.
Oh, we need to grab some ammo if we can. Any ammo? Ammo?
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command
Nope.
console.
Oh, no, there we are. There we go. Okay, here we go.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
Because he's a dick. He betrayed
That
us,
son
yeah.
of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
Cerberus is not known for keeping faith.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Alright, let's go.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
I'm not even sure what I'm salvaging there.
Here. Joy.
Ones that explode are very annoying, but only if you get them like really close. Keep far enough away.
On the far side of the room.
Oh, nice one, Morgan.
Target was of view. Problematic.
Target right. Your body is dust.
One fall. Deploying incineration tech.
Destabilizing their bodies.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long...
There, where we boarded.
We must be getting close to the end.
This is valuable.
Everything we find is valuable.
Just the thing to help.
Get ready. Clean kill. Embrace the sea.
Not difficult. Deploying incineration tech.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online.
Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming.
So we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Screw that. Goodbye.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect Core.
Then he comes up with a game over sign. ED just walked you into the middle of a sun. Okay. Gathered vital intel regarding collectors and the Mega 4 relay. With Shepard's escape, Harbinger knows of our true capabilities and will have to adopt new tactics. We'll have to be careful as Harbinger's information network may rival Cerberus or Shadow Brokers. Also, appears impossible to block his ability to possess minions. ED's work was exceptional, however, proving value of shackled AI.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a few.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
No, we can't. He's a
Without
dick.
that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
Yeah, a little late for that.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't
Confirmed
have
it,
time to find
meaning
and
that
extract
you already
it.
suspected.
We have options.
Could have let it. Yeah, see if you
An
let me know
Alliance
beforehand.
science team recently
Even if you thought
determined that the Great
maybe.
Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon.
Yeah, we saw that when we were doing our Mass Effect 1 playthrough. If you haven't seen that, like I said, it's on my
A
channel.
very
Check
old
it out.
mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper
I
has a
thought it
mass
killed
effect
the
field
one
that keeps it in orbit.
and the
likely an
Leviathan
automated
of Dis,
response
not-
to the
not-
external
oh,
threats.
yeah, completely
It's
forgot
stable,
about this
but I
one.
won't call it safe.
Oh, yeah, no.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
Yeah, I still don't
He
like
tries
it.
something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is going to work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Yeah, I need
Just
to.
because
Well,
we can
we're
follow
not
the
really
collectors
build
through the
that
relay
team, but
doesn't
we
mean
need to
we
get
can
them
take them
loyal.
out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Tough choice. Continue to build up the team, or go investigate the derelict Reaper.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Could be fun either way. Okay, so Thane will probably want to speak to me. I'm just going to speak to Joker first, though.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if
Yeah, I
the
know,
Reapers in the
right?
Citadel were once something different.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting to find out what they really were.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my
That's
thumb
it for
on-
now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, actually, let's find out what he thinks of Morden and Thane, shall we?
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. You know, those are always great to have around, a real cuddler. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
The strong, sensitive
See you,
murderer
Commander.
type. I love it. No one read messages.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Welcome back, sir. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Also, supposed to see if Zaeed has anything to say about our mission. Our last mission, anyway.
Back for more? Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. Get a knife stuck in the right way.
He's
Pull
repeating
that
stuff
blade
there.
right off a Krogan's head.
But Gabby and Ken, are they saying anything new, at the minute?
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you. Huh.
Hey, got a minute? So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date. I thought she was coming on to me at first, but maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Okay. Right, so now we can do some loyalty missions. So who do we want to start with? That is the question. So I'm going to hold off on Thane, Garrus, Morden and Grunt, purely because I want to have some money to spend on, to buy everything out left from the Citadel, and obviously some money to buy well, pretty much everything that's in on Tuchanka. So tell you what, first of all, we'll do Zaeed. We could have done him a lot earlier, to be honest, even before getting like Morden as well, but the only problem with that is that you need a high Paragon or Renegade score to like keep him. I should have actually been fine given the fact that we imported from Mass Effect 1, but you know, what can you do? Let's do his mission now. Okay, so we'll take Zaeed, and we're going up against the Blue Suns, so it's a lot of shields. We'll take Kasumi with us. Why not? Okay, let's give her some overload. Yeah, and heavy, and flash. Let's give him heavy disruptor ammunition. That'll do.
Tap. Bringing up Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways. Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Why does that sound like exactly like Shepard? Not just me, right? That he sounded exactly like Shepard just then. For some reason, leaves are able to block my shots. Sound right?
Need a medic. Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out
Charming.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
Yeah, sure. That's how I survived.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Sorry, that's just not the way I do things.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Yeah, forget loyalty.
We're here to
save
free
them.
these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Hey, you're the one that set the fire, alright? Didn't do that, we might have been able to get in and kill him. Now we've got to save these people, because you set a fucking fire! That set your world on fire! Oh, Zaeed will. There, I'm going, I'm doing it.
This should come in handy.
There we go. Yeah, now we can go and stop your old friend. Hello, people. You're welcome. I don't particularly like that special weapon. I'm just gonna leave it. And that'll force me to have it later anyway.
Ahead.
Firing an impact shot.
Yep. What's up here? Sort of control system. Whatever.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special. You brought a shepherd with you, and you still don't have a chance. I took your blue sons. I took your life. Now I'm
This'll put him down. Get out now. Never shall
Cloaking!
Get ready, Zaeed. Here it comes.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of him. Sit down!
Actually, if I can get to that door, the fight's over. There we go, there we go.
Not this time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
It usually looks more shocked than that, to be honest. Video at the end there.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch! Oh,
I think that would have broken his leg.
Right?
Or
The
crushed
hell
it.
do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
Refinery on Zoya has been liberated. Through the company, we'll have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Vito Santiago escaped, Zaeed has accepted Shepard's command and appears focused on the mission. Yeah, you damn well better be.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
It could
terminal.
happen to you. A Drell lying in the ocean, dying from Ketral Simbo, and had a dream. In this dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the walks and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs racking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times of his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned in those difficult times in your life. It was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Ketral syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Well, it's more fucking spam. Chorban. Oh, he's the guy who had to scan the keepers. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you the intel on the keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of the materials from Sovereign's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians, and what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variance. It is a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprise waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Yeah, now I can know the feeling with that, mate. Gives Zaeed his new outfit. Let's go and do some research. And we'll go and talk to him.
No messages for you, Commander.
Actually, no, sorry. We wanted to go and talk to him first, didn't we?
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vito got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that.
Yeah, sorry about
Let
that.
that go. We have more important things to do.
Yeah, we do.
Me and the buddy were hard to take out this
No,
one guy.
you've already heard that story.
Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad.
Kenneth, do you think we'll make it through this?
Krogan and a
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
Yes, you will. Oh. Dropped inside the door. Okay. Right. 2. Okay, I think to start off with, I'm going to do Samara's loyalty mission. Hers is one of the easier ones, as long as you've got a high Renegade or Paragon score. Because there's pretty much 0 combat involved. So we just need to go to Omega. We'll take Samara, and you know, because Arya said she liked Morden, I'll take Morden with me. Why not? I mean, I don't think she ever like interacts with him or anything, but you know, why not? Let's do warp up. Yeah, see, Paragon's nearly at the max, so I can definitely do Paragon route with her at least. Okay, Vindicator. Now let's give you that and that. Yeah, that'll do.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Anybody here seen my kid?
Nothing to see here.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
I don't know which pair of eyes to
look at.
Don't look at me like that.
Come on, let me in.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
Sure, why not?
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilion. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friend.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Even Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance could match.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
Yep.
That...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in
It'll
particular?
be so hard for Samara to see this as well. Like, seeing what her daughter's done to,
A few weeks ago,
you know,
she
this
started
mother.
going out all the time. To the VIP area.
Not
of
just
that
people she's
club
killed,
on
but the
street.
devastation she's
I think
left.
you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay.
I understand.
We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing.
She'd definitely like the Twilight books, wouldn't she?
We kiss tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
No.
I should go.
Okay, right. First I'm just going to check out the shop, see if we missed anything or anything new in there for us to buy, and then we'll go to the nightclub and attract Morinth. He's got something new. What about you? Got anything? Melee damage, weapon damage. Probably not going to use them, but might as well buy them. Why not? I'd be surprised if Ken Salvage actually has anything new, given the fact that we got him off Omega. No, yeah, good. Yeah, I was going to say, that wouldn't make much sense, would it? Okay, there we go. VIP only. I'm a VIP. I'm always a VIP.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Got it. Hello.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
How do I convince her to take me home?
I do. I trust you.
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
get
Okay. I know what to do.
Shepard,
Let's go.
we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morant will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way
That
out
doesn't
of
sound
my
that
league,
appealing to
you
me.
know? You gotta help me.
She sounds
where's
amazing.
this Asari? Yeah.
Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry,
have any
mate.
tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
I don't talk to people.
Hi.
Good for you.
Right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human and you don't look high, so you're it.
Yeah, calm down.
Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend.
Yeah,
could
does
get
sound
hurt.
dangerous.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Yep.
I love this place. I love
Good for you.
You need something, man?
Terminal.
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's it. You get the
That's a tough
message.
break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
Hi again. I already said I loved you, though.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
I'm making it my business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
No problem, babe. Okay, not gonna dance. No way. Shepard is the most horrible dancer ever.
You're scary. I bet you.
What'll
get
you
lots of
have?
fights.
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
Yeah, we're alive.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me.
I love it all. Yeah,
What about you?
Expel 10.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Halleck?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties.
Can't really say I've not actually seen any of the
sculpture
sculptures.
sitting in a gallery.
But I'm not much of an art person.
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so
Unless you count,
glamorous.
like, shooting
I'll
people.
have to watch it.
Blood on
Maybe we
walls,
could do that
that kind of
together.
thing.
I've traveled
travel.
all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Okay, scan the assault rifle.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Well, I don't know, I've had COVID for like 5 days.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
It's safe to lie. No.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
I'm the
You
strong.
compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me.
Surprise.
Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin,
Mother.
do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother, you made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Yeah, but so you can actually kill Samara here, but Morith won't join you in Mass Effect 3 or join your war asset. She actually gets captured by the Reapers and turned. So, and she's going to go out and start killing people if you kill Samara. So, you know, kill Morith, and you know, there's no real upside to letting Morith live.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words.
Okay.
I will try another
we'll
time.
just go.
For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Okay, Samara's dealt with the Ardak Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Just Guard beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped, Cerberus activities will not be affected further by the presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Just Guard's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardak Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic anomaly could have been useful. Shepard's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Okay. We got a level up as well. Yeah, no, nothing for me there. One in there, and I'll let her also level up. She wants her read before anything else.
End is nigh.
If we get back to the ship. Okay, we'll do Miranda's next on Ilium, so that should finish up everything we have to do on Ilium from that point on. Except for like one side quest I think we need to go back for afterwards. But that's like literally right as you get in there, so it should be easy peasy.
To the deranged, the common to the kinky. With Katanos relationships.
Okay. Any messages? Samara's got a new outfit. There we go. Let's go and chat with her. We'll also see Zaeed. Zaeed usually has like a comment after each mission. So let's have a look.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
No? Anything to say?
Ever been to a Batarian prison?
No. Okay.
They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's why they send you.
Well, I stopped going to go and talk to him actually. Go back later when we've done like a load of them. We might have something to say about a few of them then.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps
You think
that is
they'd
the
have
root
some
of the
sort of
stigma
test for
regarding the
purebloods when they're younger, though,
Asari
wouldn't you?
pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I wouldn't.
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Wonder if they had anything to say. Apparently not. Okay, so we want Miranda in our team. Ooh, better do it. She wants heavy war. Okay. Interesting to see if they like do heavy or area ones themselves. I tried not to put anything in Miranda's like unlockable one. Slam, Overlord, Overload. Oh, why do I keep saying Overlord? And Warp is much more, you know.
I lost it somewhere near.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
Useful. They're useful. Damage. Yes. Let's just go to we're going to go down to the other ones just in case. So we do have to go up there to continue our mission, but we need to go to the other stores first, just to make sure there's nothing left.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy?
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Should we be taking this seriously? Maybe a shirt. Or a card. Ilium, hey, your eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is...
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested formal sanctions against the group. Local trader Pitney 4 has been arrested for illegal activity that came to light during the fightings.
Yeah, good. Pitney 4's been arrested.
Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty, very skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time only. Or for the connoisseur.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you out.
Come to the Fish Dog
Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza. The development comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack on their research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few casualties.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant.
And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know
Yeah, I
that
got
this
just like a little
Quarian
thing
signed
about
the
it, you
agreement
know.
voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Doesn't sound like a bad deal, to be
So
honest.
then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then,
Yeah,
after I
humans
explain about
suck.
cross-species fluid contact, completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Can I help you with something?
I know a slaver who'd like to sell you the service contract for a Quarian programmer.
Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't
prejudice.
engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Yeah, this should be good for business.
Sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Let me
Purchase
tell
the
you.
contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right.
Yep.
I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Yeah, most Quarians are really good. Yeah, datapad. Shipping routes into the terminal systems, don't worry. I contacted the Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of our Aria to Lake's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased, and he should offer a safe passage through the systems. As long as we stay beneath his notice, we should be fine.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop
Yeah, everyone
dating
does.
for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some
Yeah.
human spoil you.
It's always the same thing.
Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find
I do wonder
someone
what she looks
out
like
there
under
who
the
cares
helmet.
about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat, even.
Yeah, he's into you, woman. God.
Synthetic
As if he needs to make
Insights
it more
just
obvious.
sent over the contract. I cannot
No problem.
thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take
Sounds
my
like it.
sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Okay, I'll take, who should I take? I'll take Morden with me. His incinerate's always good. Yeah, everything's still the same, so let's go ahead.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got
Yeah,
it
you
all
really should
lined
take
up,
her
huh?
advice.
Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with herbiotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what
Alright,
your
we need to
damage
talk
is.
about this. Get
You're
lost
not
now.
getting
Well, I'm with
away
Miranda.
it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell in your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want
Nah. He's like, what?
Here we go!
Get it just right. There
Thought
we go.
Was harmless, did you?
Obviously they did, yeah. Always underestimate you, don't they? Because you're a Solarian.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
Well, he's told us before, hasn't he? You know, he's like, you know, like Turian, Krogan, Batarian, all obvious threats, you know. Never see him coming because he's a Solarian.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager.
She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
I will, but I'm hacking something right now. Doesn't seem like a lot of credits in it though. Mind you, every little helps, doesn't it?
Yep, enjoy.
Light it up! Hostile combat! Nice shot! Bring it down! We got casualties!
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
This might be useful.
One less!
What did he miss?
Just stall them, damn it.
We can use this.
One down.
Divert everyone except my guard from the kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Allied force casualty.
Incoming!
Fire at will! Barrier's failing!
Come. Combat drone, watch out. We can cut down through the cargo line.
Taking cover. One down.
ship's operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
You'll pay for that!
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
Because the
Did
elevators
the
in
cat
Mass
know
Effect
that you
are
took
dirt
Oriana
slow.
from your father?
No, he just found out about that
Like the original
recently.
Mass Effect, God,
It was too personal to
elevators.
involve
Oh.
someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you'd kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket.
Yeah.
Let's finish this bitch
That
off
was
and get out
Miranda's
of here.
argument.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait! You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
We've been spotted.
Oh!
Engaging hostile!
Go, go, go!
Mount that There could be more. I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No, I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Welcome.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go talk to her then.
Go on. We'll wait here.
No, she's crying. Okay, Miranda's sister and family successfully placed at location redacted. Mother's new job pays well enough to ensure comfort and ease. We'll keep Oriana under observation for her safety only. Miranda Lawson is too valuable to Cerberus, and Oriana well-being is easiest means of procuring loyalty. Miranda remains loyal to Cerberus and now trusts Shepard. Wait, you said she didn't trust me before?
If you're hurting
The
for
bitch.
things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... What?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh, here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
A little space, please.
Oh, it's gonna weird.
Across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large.
Yeah, we'll run into him again.
How lovely your scalp looks.
Not at this game, but we will.
Asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements. You should try it my way.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Discipline, teamwork, confidence. When you join the Blue Suns mercenary group, you're getting a crash course in life. Join today and find out about our incentive program, signing bonuses, and retirement options.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Diana, Commander Shepard. Ari's note told me where to send this. I'm Nurse Mother Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Aria also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments and that she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Nerf deserved better than this. Neff, sorry. Neff, yeah. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the that bitch who took away what little she had. Gratefully, Diana. Okay.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you going to talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
No.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere.
Yeah,
But
no,
thank
I've got
you,
a girlfriend,
Commander.
thanks.
My sister is safe again, thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
God, you can't try to be friendly with someone without, it suddenly becomes something about them hitting on them or them hitting on you, can you? No? We can talk to Samara now.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not.
Not making a pass at
I
you.
would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Okay. Before we do any more loyalty missions, I'm going to pop back to the Shadow Brokers base, because now we should have some more shipments, and obviously we did some of those investments. So if we... where is it? It's... oh, so many stuff now, isn't there? Okay, yeah, it's over here, I think. Yeah, and there also might be some shipments with, like, some upgrades for us, so it's always useful. I wish there was a faster way to get there, to be honest, though. Okay, let's take a look at the investment opportunities. So, warning signal, mission report. Success. Admiral Hackett and the 5th Fleet have ambushed the colony raiding pirates. Failure. Certa Foundation antibiotic tests have been blocked by Citadel legislation. Politician retires from public service after your smear campaign. Success. The police quietly slip you a cut from their raid of the Red Sand Factory. Okay, Citadel news agencies are trying to place more reporters in the terminus systems. Use your resources to set up these journalists with safe houses and reliable contacts so they can bring back news from the galaxy frontier. The Blue Suns are becoming dangerously powerful. Run a galaxy-wide expose on their corruption and tendency to turn on their employers. It will send business to their competitors. I believe this is one of the ones that fails, actually, but we're going to do them anyway. It doesn't really do anything, to be honest. Clashes between countries on the Batarian homeworld of Karshan have become frequent. Make sure no nation-state gains more control than the others by regulating weapon sales to all sides. Chemical Binary Helix is trying to develop hormone implants for Alliance soldiers that fall out of Citadel genetic treaty laws. The company is prepared to be very generous if you let them know when the Citadel inspectors are coming. So there we go, do all them.
Thanks for coming by.
You're welcome. We're not going to do the video archive thing. Really, honestly, there's not much really good in there. There's a few funny ones, but that's about it, you know. Yeah, let's just check my messages. No new messages. Alright, okay, so I'm going to end this video here, and then I'll do another one in just a moment. And we'll do some more loyalty missions when I come back. Okay, so thank you for tuning in.